NYC Mayor Eric Adams calls on Biden admin to secure border, national problem. Rep. Nicole Malliotakis, RN.Y, joined Fox and Friends to discuss Adams' handling of the migrant surge and how she thinks he has incentivized illegal immigration. New York City Mayor Eric Adams says a shelter will soon open at the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal to temporarily serve the continued influx of asylum seekers arriving in New York City, which he is warning has reached its breaking point. The announcement comes less than a week after Adams said during a visit to the U.S. Mexico border that there is no more room in New York for asylum seekers being sent to the Big Apple. With more than 41,000 asylum seekers arriving in New York City since last spring and nearly 28,000 asylum seekers currently in our care, our city is at its breaking point, Adams said in a statement Saturday. We continue to surpass both our moral and legal obligations and meet the needs of people arriving in New York, but as the number of asylum seekers continues to grow, we are in serious need of support from both our state and federal governments. Adams said the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal Humanitarian Emergency Response and Relief Center, the fifth of its kind the city will operate, will provide adult men with a place to stay, access support, and get to their final destination. Eric Adams leads U.S. mayors to demand Biden take action on immigration crisis. The Brooklyn Cruise Terminal, shown here in 2006, will soon become another shelter in New York City assisting migrants arriving by buses, officials say. The Brooklyn Cruise Terminal, shown here in 2006, will soon become another shelter in New York City assisting migrants arriving by buses, officials say. Bobby Bank/Wire Image/Getty Images. The shelter will close ahead of the start of cruising season this spring, officials say. Since this humanitarian crisis began, the city has taken fast and urgent action, managing the arrival of a rapidly increasing number of buses across New York City with virtually no coordination from states sending them, opening 77 hotels as emergency shelters and 4 other humanitarian relief centers already, standing up navigation centers to connect asylum seekers with critical resources, enrolling children in public schools through Project Open Arms, and more, Adams' office also said. Texas officials rescue over 20 migrants from cross-border train smuggling operation. Mayor Eric Adams and El Paso Mayor Lesser visit an area where asylum seekers are known to cross the border. Mayor Eric Adams and El Paso Mayor Lesser visit an area where asylum seekers are known to cross the border. Fabian Levy. Adams, speaking last week from El Paso, Texas, with Mayor Oscar Leeser, said migrants who are coming to New York are being fed misinformation, including that there's automatic employment and housing in a hotel. New York City Mayor Eric Adams stands outside a shelter during his visit to discuss immigration with local authorities in El Paso, Texas, on January 15, 2023. New York City Mayor Eric Adams stands outside a shelter during his visit to discuss immigration with local authorities in El Paso, Texas, on January 15, 2023. Reuters/Jose Luis Gonzalez. The mayor said people had seen shows about New York City on TV and that they believed there would be all the resources available once they got there. We have to give people accurate information, and that is what some of the centers are doing here. They are truly explaining to people that this is what's happening in New York right now, Adams said last Sunday. New York, you go there, you are going to be living in congregate settings, that there is no more room in New York.